How would you feel if you meet someone who looks exactly like you? I worked in an office building where there was another guy on a different floor that looked exactly like me. It was creepy. We could not have more different personalities, but people would full confidence mistake us and just start up conversations about whatever they were doing. It was bizarre to have to regularly convince people I wasn't Chad fucking around with them. The guy was like an awkward frat dude whose dad caught in the job after graduating, and he had no idea what he was doing. We never talked for the 2 years I worked there. I did meet someone who looked like me. My high school choir was visiting another choir a few hours away in the state. There was a student in the other choir who looked just like me and had worn the same outfit that day. When my choir was excused to go to the bus, one of the school teachers grabbed my arm to keep me in class, thinking I was the other student. The other student responded to their name and stepped up, confused. We stared at each other for a minute and I left to get on the bus. I went to a new open cafe called Mother Say No Yes, Mother Say No, and I take a lot of photos of many zone of this cafe by myself. When I go back to my house after vacation, I checked all my photos and noticed that I captured someone that looked exactly like me and even was same clothes as me in that day. I swear I don't see anyone there when I take this photo. And I remember vividly that took this photo by myself, so the person in this photo definitely not me. In college, there was this other kid, we're both from the same ethnicity, and we wore same hairstyle. We are the same build, i.e. skinny athletic, and people kept coming up to me and greeting me, "Hey Jack, shoot, sorry man, I thought you were our friend Jack," etc. I finally met him. He was a super cool dude, no wonder he had tons of friends. We kinda look alike, I guess. I can see why people would have mistaken me for him from a distance now. I found an old morgue photo of a dead person that looked eerily similar. I turned it into a memento mori art piece by framing it in an old gold Baroque style frame and encircling it with a wreath of flowers with taxidermy butterflies, etc. It helped remind me to try to not put off things for a better day. It may never come. I actually had a doppelganger when I lived in Denver. I never encountered her, but various friends of mine encountered her a few times, and they told me she'd be just furious when she got mistaken for me. Once, I met a couple of her friends, and we had a good laugh about it. Like 40 of my friends LOL probably sleep with them. I've never been attracted to women with physical features similar to me myself, but a lot of people seem to be, which is very strange to me. Happened to me in college. Guy looked exactly like me. It was obvious to others. Honestly, it was a bit weird and I didn't want to see him. Never introduced myself to him and neither did he. I think it was a mutual understanding LOL. At this point, I've had maybe 5 people tell me there is a guy in the next town over that looks like me, but not one could show a picture. I've been curious forever. I went to a party once and everyone there was calling me Greg. They were baffled when I told them I wasn't him, and I've yet to meet the guy. If I just saw them and never got to talk to them, I'd live the rest of my life with the Matrix being a possibility in the back of my head. First, I would think, that poor bastard. Then, I'd follow him around for a bit and see if it's worth trying to switch places. I suggest to everyone the movie Enemy with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's just Jake Gyllenhaal meeting himself. Very good movie. I've met at least 3 people who look like me at different points in my life so far. It's weird, but it's funny. It could lead to feelings of curiosity, amusement, or even a sense of connection if the similarity is striking. Here's everything you'll need: my birth certificate, ID, SS card, email. Enjoy free at last. I hope their personality matches mine so we could be friends and pull off many shenanigans. I'd be pretty freaked out honestly and fascinated. And try to be their friend at least. That sounds like a really awkward situation. Did you ever look him up online or anything? It would be super weird. Probably get a picture with them and then be buds. Ask to take a picture with them. Laugh and go on with daily life. Skinwalker's unsettling music creeps in, definitely running. I would bang them, Because I'm the most bangable person I know. Depends, if they have things that I don't, I might be inspired. I'd actually consider swapping lives with them for funsies. I would feel completely normal since I'm an identical twin. I would feel nothing. They obviously know they are ugly. If they are rich, then I'll swap my identity with them. The good news is, you're not crazy. The bad news ... I would become swinger. I would feel to bang his GF. I have met that person. We became mortal enemies.